Started it. Okay, hello guys. I am here with a new replay commentary, and I have two guests, two very special people. Mohammed from Titans clan and Ezra from IOW. Greet
Hey
my
there.
followers.
Hey, Bag.
Hello. So this is 3 versus 3 31k replay file that we played a couple of days ago. So I'll just introduce the teams and what we have. I'm playing as Greek cities with 12 gold Spartans, 2 slingers and 6 Christian archers. I have next to me Beast, who is playing with SPQR, and he has gone, I think, standard build. Yes, standard build with 14 urbans and 6 Praetorian Cav. And on the right flank we have Sparky, who is playing with Pontus, and he has 14 bronze shield pikemen, 2
chariot archers.
Yeah, 2 chariot archers and 4-sided chariot. And then on the other team we have Luke from HOS, who is playing as Carthage, and he has 1 Sacred Band cavalry, 4 slingers and 15, no, is it? Yeah, it's 15 Sacred Band infantry. And Hami is next to him with SPQR with standard build, and Bubo is playing with Macedon, and he has 2 companions, 5 Christian archers, and then it should be 13 royal pikemen. Let's start the replay. I started it. So, what do you think?
Started it?
Yeah. Let's start it. So, what do you think, Ezra, would be good for our team? How do you think we should play this game? Obviously, we have a big.
So, we were sort of discussing this just before we started recording here, but I think you sort of have a very big problem here for your guys, where you both flanks, you're sort of fucked on the infantry because Beast can't defeat Macedon, and the Pontus can't defeat Carthage all that well. And it's really hard to make stuff happen in the center, because the center is just like the most secure position. So I would say, do try to get Rome to make some magic work on one of the pikes, and try to make sure that you don't get too fucked yourself. Of course, Greece should probably always be aiming to go for Rome in this setup. I think you should probably mainly look at Beast to create room and to create something. And then for you to like follow up and do the real damage.
Yeah. I think the best would be Beast. I mean, the most ideal scenario is the Beast goes against Carthage, then I go against Rome, and then Sparky holds against Macedon. Don't you think so, Mo?
That would be the best one.
Yeah, but obviously it's pretty hard. They also know this. This is interesting stuff is going to happen here. So Beast has his cavalry deployed far, and Hami is pushing with his infantry, and then he massively charged on Beast's infantry.
Well, Beast should take his units off the Strudo and Pila.
Yeah.
I never like charging in when the Urbans still have so much Pila left, because even if you're gonna kill like 2 units, you're gonna eat so much Pila on your Cav. I think it's a bit early. I think he was right in recognizing that Beast Cav was so far away that he could be more aggressive with his infantry, but I don't think he had to follow up with the Cav at all.
But also the Beast, I'm not sure what happened with him here.
Yeah, his Cav charge was aimed at Ham's Cav, but then he changed it when he realized he wasn't going for the infantry. It was a bit late, so charge didn't land.
I think it would still work if he didn't just charge at all, because he did so much damage already with just a pillar on
Yeah.
cav. The other thing is, man, when you charge with cavalry just straight onto the testudo, you are getting so much damage. At least on average, you get 7 to 8 men dead on your unit. And considering Beast had his pillar on, then he just fucked this cavalry so
Well,
much.
if Beast just like peeled right when he charged, he would have killed all of his cav. You caught one of the cav on the left, Beast and Sparky did.
Yeah, the companions. They had like a good push there going for a bit, but I think Bubo got a victory by continuing to run forward.
Beast is going for the archers.
Yeah, and he's going to be very aggressive, I think, here with Sparky against these archers and cavalry units.
Now he wants to kill the cav, because if you kill the cav, it's over.
Yeah.
At least you like neutralize the cavs, and even if they have the infantry advantage, you will get the archer advantage, because once the cav is dead, you can pick up the archers, and then you can surround them with archers.
Yeah. Sparky just caught one of Luke's. I mean, he had only one cavalry, and he caught one on the right side, and he's charging with chariot right now. That cav is dead.
Yeah, that turret is dead.
Yeah. So yeah, nothing much is happening. So basically, Spark put some of his pikemen.
Yeah, Sparky put 3 pikes against sacred bands in the middle. I wouldn't do that. I would run behind the urbans.
Yeah. The thing is, Bubo seems to be not being aggressive. No, I mean, look, no, he's now being aggressive against us. But also, it gives Beast a lot of chance to just throw the pillar on these sacred bands. But considering that he lost quite some pillar against Ham's charge, I don't think he has left much to. Also, Mo, what
Hammy lost a lot of infantry, actually.
Sorry?
Hammy lost some infantry,
Yeah.
like a lot of infantry.
Yeah. Okay, here what I'm doing is to push against sacred bands and to get support from
Sparky, yeah.
which is I don't think it will. I'm not sure why I did it, because it wasn't even a plan of ours before the game.
Actually, you have here Luke's doing a very bad move. His general is in the first line.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Once Carthage loses the general, it's over. The morale drops a lot. Sparky using 3 pikes behind your infantry, it's useless because you're the one attacking, not defending. And he can't attack with his pikes. Like, Beast can run through with his urbans, but Sparky can't attack with his 3 pikes. So if he sent those 3 pikes to the right, against the urbans on the right, that would have been better.
Yeah. Also, I forgot these 3 Spartans that I pushed with to put the pikes down. Now I'm...
On the right? Yeah. That's okay.
So yeah,
Sparky has
actually
this with the chariot.
Sparky pushing, it was my call, because I thought that if I push and if you push against, like, alongside me, with me, then we would do much damage. But in the long run, as you said, it was completely useless. Look what is what they are doing.
Okay. If you put Macedon, like Macedonian pikes behind Carthage, that's a good move, because Greece is on attacking. But Sacred Band are standing still.
Yeah.
You can't attack with Pontic pikes.
Yeah.
So you use this behind the Spartans.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just losing my Spartans, and yeah, basically wasted those Spartans. But also Beast is doing good with his infantry. He pretty much spread his infantry out to support us. I think he has a lot of things to do in this matchup. I mean, he has to just do this kind of stuff with supporting and all these things. Also, I had to play it good, but obviously I messed it up with most of my infantry units.
Yeah, infantry is like just dropping dead by a second.
Yeah.
So many of them are just dying in front of those royals and sacred band units.
Yeah. So Bubo is pushing against my Christians on the left side. A good move.
Yeah. Reese doesn't have a lot of cav left compared to Hammy.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty bad.
About even.
Now they can just push against this cavalry. Spark surrounding.
Well,
pretty
Beast wants to destroy the cavalry. Along with, he uses the chariots and his cav to kill the cavalry.
So yeah, it seems it's their plan right now. Beast doesn't want to stop, and he also gets these routes on the slingers, which is also pretty much of a moral drop. Gives him the edge. So,
The problem is Macedonian pikes.
yeah. And yeah, the interesting thing is they are not sending the pikes to help
Yeah, I'm
Hammy.
sending the pikes back. Luke is sending some pikes, but it should be Bubo who's sending the pikes, not Luke.
Bubo is so much closer.
Yeah.
No, but Sacred Band pikes against Cav aren't as good as Royal pikes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The routed beasts Cav. But some chariots came. Still, that got routed as well.
How many chariots? Sparky got two. I think still he got two chariot archers, or just one. And three.
I think he has two chariots.
One.
Yeah, I think he lost one chariot archer
Yeah.
before to the Urbans.
No, he has one chariot archer at the back, far back.
And the routing chariots of 16 men, they probably have a fair chance of getting back.
Yeah, they just got back. Yeah. So.
So Hammy's pushing on the right.
And now, yeah, we will decide to push on our left. With Beast, with my infantry, and Spark is pulling some infantry back to be defensive on the right side.
We just lost one infantry and Sparky lost like one or two.
Your Cretans are in a funny position though, because they're like right next to their archers, and they're like in such a better position than Bubo has his archers in at the moment, because you can actually shoot them in the back, and he can only shoot your guys from the front.
Yeah.
Yeah. We ended up having good skirmish position, which more or less helped us too.
Yeah, but the attack on the left should be faster. Like, either you Beast should flank with more units, but now they're sending back units. Luke sending back Sacred Bands. To be honest, at this time, I'd send if I were Bubu, I'd start forming a box, because it's not doing good for him.
Yeah. Sparky also charged with one of chariot. I don't think he had to do it right now. But yeah. This is the thing. I hate so much playing with Carthage in team games. It's like you never know. You never know what will happen with Carthage. You have to be like clinical.
Look, his general routed.
Yeah.
Carthage is bad after general is routed. And once you get like 3-4 units routing Carthage, Macedonia will follow. Cherry should have been used on the right against the Urbans.
It does feel like Carthage is like has if it used well and like everything falls on its place for Carthage, you can end up easily getting like the most kills out of everyone. But then also, if you don't get any support and just get like shot down and just get spammed with everyone focusing down on you, for example, you're just completely screwed and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. Ham is doing a good charge on Beast right now. So
Chariots are coming from the back against Titans. And Bubo's archers are gone now.
yeah. I still got these two Christians on the left side which can shoot, and I don't have any more archer units left, only a couple of Spartans, and it's just Sparky's pikemen, couple of
Well,
goblins.
Sparky has a lot of pikes left.
Yeah.
I'm a bit surprised the chariots that are like inside the pikemen aren't dead yet. Oh, and just as I say that, they die. Never mind.
I don't know why Sparky is using chariots right now.
I should really keep them, I would say, but I think he's maybe panicking a bit because he's seeing all the royals that are still left, which is that is a bit scary.
Also good that those chariots are run and mock, not just getting routed, even though he charged through the pikes. So still dropping some more of. I think the mistake they are doing right now, they have been making so much movements with the pikes in like last 5 minutes, and which makes Royal Pikemen extremely vulnerable. And in the case of getting archer damage, some chariots around. But yeah,
I think I agree with what Mohammed said a bit before, that Bubo should have just like tried to make a solid box and try to hold from that point on. I think it's very tricky to just keep moving around and try and keep on filling the gaps that are being created. Try and keep on fixing your lines every second, because then these sort of things can happen where the chariot just runs through and destroys half your lines.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the battle was like kinda not decided, but they made a bad move when Hammy decided to charge Beast.
Yeah, definitely.
At the very beginning, because from that point on, they like the infantry engagement, which they have the advantage in, was very chaotic and sloppy. If they just stayed back and went for archer wars first, killed your archers, which have been shooting them in the back the entire game, and then they went for infantry engagements like classic way, like build up, slow build up, I think they would have won it.
Yeah.
It's one of those, they have the clear faction advantage right from the start. So as long as they don't do anything too crazy that can lead them to fuck it up, they should win.
Yeah, they should win from an infantry. Yeah, infantry and archers. They even had more archers.
Yeah.
Once they gave that up when they decided to go for an infantry, like a chaotic infantry fight.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, good game, man.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, honestly, I wasn't thinking that we will be able to make it. Also, at some point, I thought that we already lost after I lost my Spartans. But yeah, good. So somehow we managed to pull it back. But specifically, I liked how Sparky and Beast played. Beast was just being aggressive when he was needed to be aggressive most, and also Sparky did a good job with his army overall. But yeah, that's it. Then,
Nah, good game. Well played.
GG.
Good game.
Okay, I'll stop the recording now, and then we can move on to the other replay file that you provided, Ezra.
Again, I don't actually know what that battle is. It just saw that it said Cleo and close, so I thought, might be good.
It was on
So
Steam,
if it's
right?
completely trash, don't hate me.
We will
Right,
not.